Hello, everybody. Welcome to Taking Care of Business. So, today is Tuesday, the 18th of November, and today I'm going to be talking about Michael Burry and his decision to close Cyan Asset Management. I read an article about this over the weekend in the FT, and two quotes from Michael that stuck out to me were I'm happy in my own head, and if you're going to be a great investor, you have to fit the style to who you are. The late 90s almost forced me to identify myself as a value investor because I thought what everybody else was doing was insane. Now, those two quotes stuck out to me because it just comes across that he is massively content and thinks independently and does not blindly follow the crowd, which I quite like. So, Barry has always taken care of business on his own terms. From the moment he left medicine to pursue a career in investing, his career has been defined by independence, conviction, and a willingness to act when others have hesitated. And today, that mindset is evident in his decision to close Cyan Asset Management. Now, Burry first captured global attention during the 2008 financial crisis. While the world was chasing the housing market euphoria, he saw the cracks framing and placed bold bets against subprime mortgage bonds. Those trades didn't just make him millions, they made him a symbol of contrarian courage. And his story became the centerpiece for The Big Short. If you haven't seen that film, I recommend you check it out. It's one of my favorites. And his approach remains a masterclass in disciplined thinking. Now, that, as I said, was in 2008. And if you fast forward to this year, he's still challenging consensus. He took positions against Palantir and Nvidia, questioning valuations in the midst of the AI-driven market frenzy. Headlines focused on his Palantir puts, $912 million on paper, but the real cost was 9.2. And the position was quickly closed. So for Burry, these moves weren't about theatrics. They were about principle. He saw risks others were kind of ignoring, and acted decisively, even when the tide was against him. So his decision to wind down Cyan Asset Management is not really a retreat. It's more of a strategic choice. In his letter to investors, he wrote, "My estimation of value in securities is not now and has not been for some time in sync with the markets." That statement reflects a deep understanding of his own style. Rather than compromise his principles or chase trends, Barry is stepping back until conditions align with his philosophy. So sometimes taking care of business means knowing when not to play. And this is consistent with how Barry has always operated. He built his career by fitting his investment style to who he is, a value investor in a world obsessed with momentum. He named his first fund after a fantasy novel, embraced solitude, and cultivated a reputation for thinking differently. Even his online persona, Cassandra Unchained, speaks to his willingness to voice unpopular truths, regardless of whether they're believed. Barry's skepticism about AI accounting practices, such as extending server life to smooth depreciation, shows his continued focus on fundamentals. So while others chase hype, he questions sustainability. And that mindset defines his success and continues to guide his decisions. Now, closing Cyan Asset Management may feel like an ending to some, but it's also a reminder to what is real and what is real leadership. Taking care of business isn't just about making bold moves. Even though some may say closing your asset management firm is a bold move, it's more This decision is more about staying true to your principles, protecting investors, and knowing when to walk away. As Burry himself wrote, sometimes we see bubbles, sometimes there's something to do about it, sometimes the only winning move is not to play. For Michael Burry, taking care of business means playing the long game, even if that means stepping off of the field for now. And that's it for Taking Care of Business for today, and I will see you back again here next time.